Fuck it, say fuck it, I'm going in. Look like it's snowing me. This room goes some throwing money. They thinking it's fucking funny, but I'm getting money. I'm getting money. I only live one way. It's Monday through Sunday. See me on the highway, they calling me the fly jack. Then they see me passing by, now they call me the
Bye, James.
See me when I drive, but they calling me the driveway. And I got a swing, man, it's Texas, it's the driveway. Damn, I'ma do my thing, and I'ma smoke that kush. They calling me Moses every time they see me on burn a push, burn a push, burn a push. Tell me that's like.
What up, my guys, man? Can't get too excited. Can't get too excited. I'm gonna act like I'm coming off a loss, man. See what I'm saying? Every day coming off a loss. Every day is bounce back, Jay. No matter we win, no matter we lose. See what I'm saying? It's all about what I do the next day. It's what you're gonna be graded on. You can come off a nice day. You still got to do well the next day, man. So we're not gonna get too high. We're not gonna get too low. Let's try to get some cash. I have looks on the card. Jerry already own it. Excuse me, Jerry already know what I like. Jerry, I see you, my guy. But it's all business here on the show, man. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. Retweet on Twitter. If you got Twitter, if you got Facebook, man, whatever, man, you can share the show. Like you can go to the bottom, you know what I'm saying, and share the show. But share to your social media platforms, all this shit, man. Let's get some cash, man. It's Us Against the Bookies. We doing it for the people, man. And it's what is 6 games tomorrow. I got looks on 2 of them, maybe 3, and let's talk about it, man. Got info in my head, trying to get some cash in this one, guys. So let's get straight to it, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat as well. And we had one little bum, when we had one little bum in the chat, we had to get him up out of there. But everybody, y'all bring positive vibes every single day to the show, man. So I appreciate y'all for that. You see what I'm saying? But let's get this cash. We will win. You dig what I'm saying? Let's do it. First game up. Let's head over here to the streets of Washington, D.C. here, guys. I'm not here to waste your time. We got the Wizards here. Get 11 at the house versus the Celtics. Wizards have damn near quit on the season, guys. I can tell you that. The Celtics, they are pushing for the 1 seed, but I'm not sure if they can get it if the Bucks keep winning. And that kind of leads me to this. Who do the Celtics have on deck? They have the Milwaukee Bucks here. Now, I'm not saying that I like the Wizards here. I do think the Celtics win this game for sure. They're hot. They've won 5 of their last 6 games. They covered 3 out of the last 4 as well. They've been shooting the ball like crazy. Tatum is coming back in this game. But I don't want to lay 11 with the Celtics in this one for the simple fact that they have a huge game next versus the Bucks, right? This could be a game where the Celtics just want to win and get out healthy, which I know that they want to do that. But laying 11 here, I just don't. I wouldn't be surprised if they smoke the Wizards. I'm not betting against the Celtics right now, but Wizards only 2-8 straight up last 10 games, guys. They're 3-6-1 ATS as well, so they barely got a covered last game versus the Raptors. I really want no parts of the Wizards in this one, but I must say if there was one more game that you might turn up for, it could be this one. They've lost 4 straight to the Celtics in this one. They've lost both matchups this season, lost by 18 and lost by 9 in the last one. So like I say, it's a tough game for me to bet. If the Celtics didn't have the Bucks on deck, I'd be saying let's trifecta style the Celtics here, smack them up. But I must say with the possible look ahead here, this is a game that I'm not going to bet. Could see the overhitting. I could see the Celtics being a little lax on defense. They're going to score. They're probably going to put up 100 and so let me see. I guess if I'm gonna say they're gonna put up 120 here, that would lead me to believe that this could be a Celtics team total over spot, which I still think it is. Matter of fact, that would be how I play this game. Celtics team total over. You don't care about the spread. You know they're gonna get buckets. The Wizards are not playing lockdown defense right now. I mean, I know they have Gafford. Porzingis down there in the paint. Morris might come back in this game, but it looks like Beal and Kuzma might be out for the rest of the season. Oh shit, Gafford is questionable here as well with a foot. I'll tell you this right now. If Gafford doesn't play this one, I might be on Celtics team total over in this one. I know that that's probably the best look in this one, but I don't see them looking ahead to the Bucks. Offensively, it'll be defensively in this one, but the over could hit. I'd be leaning towards the over and Celtics team total over. The spread, I must say, I'm probably not going to lay 11 here with the huge look ahead on deck, guys. So this should be an over type of game. It should be a Celtics team total over. Did you see how we did there? We just found some looks right there, man. But Let me see. I gotta see what's going on. I need this fucking game to go under. I need this game to go under for undefeated day, man. That I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. But let's go over here to the streets of Toronto here, guys. Raptors land 3 at the house versus the Heat. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I could only look towards the Heat here. I know it's an ugly play. No one will want the Heat tomorrow. The Heat are coming off a 30-point loss versus the Brooklyn Nets. I believe we were on the Nets in that one, but they just got smacked up. Now they head on the road here. Remember, the Heat were playing well before that game. They had won 4 of their last 5 before that and had covered 3 out of the last 4 as well. And then you come out there and get smoked by the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets wanted that game more simply. So the Heat, their defense has really dropped off a cliff, but their offense has been balling. They've been making some shots. So I know they head on the road in this one after 2 straight home games, but Max Strus, Tyler Hero, these guys have been balling. Jimmy Butler, he can get to the bucket and get a bucket whenever he wants, man. But Strus has been balling. Like, that was kind of scare me versus the Nets last game. I'm like, bro, Strus has started. I'm pretty sure it was Strus. I don't think it was Gabe Vincent. I'm pretty sure Strus had started out like 9 of 9 from 3, 5 of 9. So I think he was like, yeah, he started out 5 of 5 from 3. Strus is shooting the ball really well right now, and that's the whole thing. This is the game right here. If the Heat shooters can knock down shots, because it's going to be tough for them to get in the paint with not Jimmy Butler, but if the Heat can knock down shots, they can win this game. I do think the Heat are the far deeper team than the Raptors, especially with Caleb Martin and Kyle Lowry coming off the bench. This Raptors bench is ass, man. If you look at the Raptors and want to know why they've been underachieving, it's their bench. Their starting 5 can compete with the best of them. I do think Van Fleet is checked out, though. I think he wants to go to another team. I think Nick Nurse is checked out as well. I guess that would lead me. I can only look Heat here plus a 3. I had 3 games that I had a really good feel on. This is the lesser one. I didn't bet the Heat plus 3. I'm probably not going to get there. But like I say, I'm here to bring you the sports betting advice. I do think the Heat plus a 3 is the right side. I think they can win this game as well, guys. Raptors have a big game coming up on deck versus the Sixers as well. So let me see. I believe they have. This is the last home game before a road trip, before a 5-game road trip to close out the season. I don't like this spot for the Raptors. This is the kiss the wives and babies spot here. We just saw the Lakers lose in this exact same spot, right? Heat here plus a 3. That's the only way I could look. It's a heavy lean. I didn't bet it. They do have. This is a first of a back-to-back. The Heat have the Knicks on deck tomorrow as well, but the Heat need every game right now. This is also a double revenge spot. They beat the Raptors in the first game of the season by 3 points, but the Raptors did cover a spread plus 3.5. Since then, the Raptors beat them in Miami 98-90. Then they beat them at the house 112-104. So double revenge spot for the Heat. I could only look towards Miami in this one, guys, plus the 3. Like I say, I think Van Fleet's checked out. I think Nurse wants to go coach a different team. They did get Scotty Barnes back in the last game. He's still a little banged up. Pressure Chua came back, but only played like 5 minutes. I can only look towards the Heat here plus the 3. I think they're the more desperate team. I think they're the more deeper team as well. And coming off a blowout loss, I can only look towards the Heat. Plus the 3. Let me see. I just got to see, man, because damn, man. So let me see. 220. So they will have to score 20 points in the last 3 minutes, man. Come on, man. Don't fuck me off right there. But let's go over here to the streets of Atlanta here. Hot Atlanta here, baby. Hawks getting the 1.5 here at the house versus the Cavs. I'll be honest. I mean, I ain't gonna even mention the injury. I don't care who plays in this one. I like the Hawks here plus the 1.5. I just bet them right before the show. I bet them plus 1.5. I bet them on the money line plus 105. And I'm also gonna take the Hawks in the first quarter as well. The Hawks have actually played the Cavs really well the last few games, guys. It's also a possible look ahead spot for the Cavs. So let's look at the Cavs first. Jared Allen, questionable, downgrade to questionable with a groin injury. The groin is not really something to play with, man. So I'll be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they did rest Jared Allen in this one. Obviously, we will get CLV if he's out. Now, if he's in, I must say the Cavs. I mean, the Cavs are better than the Hawks. Maybe not on the road. Cavs do have a huge game coming up on deck versus the Knicks. Maybe a little playoff preview. Right now, it's looking like 4-5 is going to be Cavs Knicks. Regards to this standalone road game, so they were at the house for 2 home games, go on the road, 2 road games versus the Nets, come home, 1 home game, now back out on the road, then they go back home for 2 home games in this one, man. So I think this is a Hawks type of spot. The Hawks have not been losing back-to-back games. They'll win one, lose one, win one, lose one. They lost the last one versus the Grizzlies. This is their third straight home game. I'm going to be on the Hawks in the first quarter. They're 5-1 ATS in their last 6 first quarters in this one. The Cavs in the first quarter, 1-3 against the spread when they're coming from the house, going on the road. In this one, it takes them a little bit of time to kind of get adjusted in this one. So I will be on Hawks first quarter. I do think the Hawks win this game. They just dropped under 500. They're getting back to 500 in this one. They've been really good under Quinn Snyder as well. 5-1 ATS coming off of a loss. Like I said, they're coming off a loss here. They do have they head out on the road for one game, Brooklyn Nets after this. But I think the Cavs would be the one that's probably looking ahead to the Knicks. That's hopefully why they're going to rest Jared Allen in this one. Obviously, Cavs are in the playoffs, guys. When you're in the playoffs, you got like kind of down the stretch of the season, which I don't think they can get the 3 seed right now. If the Sixers, like all the Sixers needs a few wins and they'll be locked into the 3 seed. So the Cavs, you don't want to get any major injuries. You definitely want to injure yourself furthermore. So personally, I hope that Allen sits in this one, but I don't care. I think the Hawks get it done regardless here. Like I say, drop the game under 500. They have a lot more to play for, trying to get out of the play-in tournament, which I don't think they will, but they still have all the motivation to win this game. Give me the Hawks here as the underdog, +1.5 home dog, also on the money line, +105. Also like them in the first quarter to get this shit started off right, man. It's time to stop BSing, man. It's time for these rest of the games, not 7, 8, 9 games. It's time for the Hawks to stop bullshitting. It's time for me to stop bullshit, man. And we got to turn up in the playoffs as well, man. Been bullshitting too long, man. It's been a crazy season. But I don't fucking care, man. Give me Hawks here, +1.5, and on the money line, +105. Revenge game, Jay, bounce back Jay spot, and I also will be on Hawks in the first quarter as well. 5-1, 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 first quarters, my guys. Which let me see. I'm sorry, but I gotta check this damn score, man. So 120. 2 minutes left, man. If that game go to overtime, I'll never bet a fucking under again. I never bet a under again. They say Jimmy triple-double. We going to Magic City. Let's go. Let's go, Jerry. Yeah, day off in Atlanta. It's a little $2 Tuesday at the strip club or something. Hey, you never know, man. But yeah, it is Heats on the first game of back-to-back. It is. But yeah, Heat early. I couldn't talk you off that as well. But yeah, Hawks for me, guys. Really top spot of the day tomorrow. I'll be on the first quarter. I think the Hawks do whatever they have to win this game. They don't play a lot of defense, I'll tell you that, but I do think coming off that loss, the Hawks should be turned up here coming off that loss versus the Grizzlies. And they actually played the Grizzlies really well, in my opinion as well. Got outshot by 6 from the 3-point line. If it weren't for that, Hawks would have won their game. They lost by 4, got outshot with the 3 by 18. See what I'm saying? So if they shoot the ball better here, which I expect they do, third straight home game, Hawks getting it done. Hawks probably cash a trifecta spot. Oh, we flying with the Hawks. I don't even know if the Hawks make that fucking noise, but we flying with the Hawks. You see what I'm saying? Let's head over here to the streets of OKC here. Thunder laying 9 at the house. I don't really think this is the real spread. I think they took it off because SGA is questionable in this one. He's probably not going to play, but look at this. Gordon Hayward is questionable in this one. What did the Hornets just do? They just came off 2 underdog wins of double digits or more. They really wanted those couple games versus the Mavs. Guess what they're probably going to do now? The Hornets probably lose every single game for the rest of the season, guys. The Thunder, they really need this win if they want to make the playoffs as well. So I do think this line will come down. It probably will close somewhere around -6 for the Thunder. Probably not going to lay it with them, but I could only look towards the Thunder in this one. Excuse me. And this is probably going to be a Hornets team total under spot as well, even though you can get whatever you want on the inside. Kai Jones and I think they said Mark Williams is not going to play in this one. The Hornets are going to tank the rest of the season, guys. I don't even think they're going to be interested in winning another game. That's why they have Gordon Hayward doubtful here. They just won their 2 Super Bowls versus the Mavs. They will not show up like that for the rest of the season, guys. I actually heavily lean to the Thunder here and the Hornets team total under. Like I say, Thunder don't really have the guys down low to protect the rim, but I don't think the Hornets are going to be checked in here. They wanted those 2 games versus the Mavs. Now they're going to be checked out. Hornets team total under and Thunder full game is how I would be looking at this one, guys. Let's head over to the streets of Memphis here, man. We got the Grizzlies laying 7.5 points at the house versus the Magic in this one. Magic getting plus to 7.5 in this one. I think it's a few too many points in this one, guys. I'll be honest. I'm probably gonna put a little sum on Magic plus to 7.5 tonight. I do think this line might move down to 6.5. Grizzlies been balling at the house, guys. 32-5 straight up. This is the first game of a back-to-back. They have the Clippers on deck the next day. I'd see a look ahead, J Spot. Grizzlies have won 6 straight games, guys. They have only 3-2-1 ATS in that span. John Moran is likely not to play. He's doubtful here with a thigh, so he don't have no damn thigh. He's doubtful with looking ahead to the Clippers, man. I'm telling you, that's why he's not playing in this one. We know he don't want to play back-to-back. That leads me to believe that the Grizzlies are likely looking ahead to next night to the Clippers. The Grizzlies are probably going to look past the Magic here. You don't want to do that. They're 6-0 against the spread last 6 games. They're 4-1 straight up as well last 5. They even went out on a 4-game West Coast road trip and covered 3 out of those 4 games. Only game that they didn't cover was a blowout loss versus San Antonio. Now they can't do that, but since that loss versus the Spurs, 6-0 against the spread, guys. I think they keep it going here. I think 7.5 is too many. I think that the Magic are really live to win this game. Everything you listen to these guys coming out of the locker room, the post-game interviews, they're trying to play out the rest of the season. This is a team full of dogs. Suggs just came back, had 16 off the bench. Cole Anthony had 21. Trust me, I know, man. I had the Nets on Sunday. They came out there and smoked them. It was close in the first half. Second half, they up 20, bro. I'm just wondering what the fuck is going on. The Magic are trying to, it's the exact opposite of the Blazers. These are young guys. They're playing for their next season. They asked the coach, why are you not tanking? We're trying to win right now. We're trying to get wins. We're trying to build for next year. You got to respect it. It's the exact opposite of what the Blazers are doing, man, which I don't respect whatsoever. Magic plus a 7.5. I fully believe it's the right side in this game. Like I say, the Grizzlies, they could blow them out by 20, but I don't think it's going to be easy here. You're gonna taper off as the game goes on, as you look ahead to the revenge spot with the Clippers the very next night. I already like the Magic here. When I looked and saw that the Grizzlies have the Clippers in the revenge spot the next night, I said I have to put some on Magic here. I'm royal blue down here today. See what I'm saying? Give me Magic here, plus a 7.5. Give me the Magic ones in this one. Magic with the Hawks. We going to Magic City. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna be $2 Tuesday. So let me see. So 228 points. Bet. Come on. If y'all fucking score 12 points in 30 seconds, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You dig what I'm saying? Looks like they won't be lighting a beam. Like they won't be lighting a beam. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, Magic, yeah, it's plus 7. It's plus 7. Yeah, it's plus 7.5. I couldn't talk you off, Brian. I couldn't talk you off the Magic early in that one, my brother. I could not talk you off. I really enjoy the show. I'm not trying to do deep dives. I'm just looking at surface level and at the trends of these teams. The good teams are developing bench players. Cavs have seen improvement from many. Now that's a fact right there. That's a fact. But Magic for me tomorrow, guys. And I couldn't talk you off early as well in this one. Rubio, Mobley, and Cavs are a more complete team. Cavs minus 5.5 big win. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know tomorrow. Yeah, you better hope Jared Allen is in there. You better hope Jared Allen is in there, my guy. I feel like that's the only hope that the Cavs gonna have here. If he doesn't play, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be all over the Hawks. And I already bet them regardless, but like I'm going to bet that shit again if Allen is ruled out. I'm telling you that right now. But last game up, let's get over here. But good luck though, generation wide. But I really don't think that that's the right side in this one, man. But let's go over here. Last game up. We're going to the streets of San Francisco here, man. Warriors laying nine here at the house versus the Pelicans in this one. Pelicans coming off an absolute blowout win over the good God. I mean, they just disrespected or put the Blazers out of the fucking put them in the G League, bro. Like this is disrespectful to NBA what they're even doing out here, man. I do not respect it. But regards to that, Pelicans here getting 9. They're getting 9, and the Pelicans are hot. I mean, if the game was a little bit close tonight, I might be saying Warriors should smack them up. This 9 is too many to be laying with the Warriors in this one. I know that it's third game in 4 nights, all on the road with the Pelicans in this one, but 5-0 straight up last 5. 5-0 against the spread as well. You know what? If you like the Pelicans here, you want to take them first half. Where the Warriors vulnerable at home in the first half. The Wolves just came out there really and beat them. So this would be another one where the Warriors could be down in the third quarter at halftime, come out with something in that third quarter. They could cover the spread. Pelicans could run out of gas, but Pelicans defensively, Najee Marshall, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, see what I'm saying? Valanciunas. These guys got some defenders over there. I feel like they can defend what the Warriors like to do. It's gonna be taxing. If I want Pelicans here, it's first half. Simple. I probably wouldn't take them full game, even though I still think 9 is too many. Warriors here coming off a loss at the house. We know that they're gonna turn up here. As the game goes on, like third quarter, fourth quarter, Pelicans could really start to run out of gas. And if the Warriors ratchet things up on defense, the Pelicans offense can go through some dry spells. But Pelicans first half should be somewhere around +5. I think that's the right side in this game, man. So I actually have some looks on every single game, man. I gotta see what's up. Let me see what's the final score. 220, 229. Sweating is fucking under right now, man. Sweating the under 239. But fuck. Come on, let's go. Nah, I'm phased. I'm not fucking with you. Say Magic +8.5 at your book, Julian. What book is that? Because I saw it open at 8.5, but it went down to 7.5. Book. Just Julian, just let me know which one it is. But let me get out of here, man. Let me recap the peaks, man. Coming off a nice day, but like I said, I try not to get too excited, man, because when I get too excited, then I'll come back on here. You can't get too excited, and that's why I look at the games. I look at tomorrow's games while the first game's even going on. I don't want to be a win or a loss and then have that affecting my handicap. I'm already on this shit. I already knew I liked the Hawks. I already knew I liked the Magic, all this shit, man. So let me recap the picks, man, and get up out of here, my guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in as well. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking in the chat? Bulls are a joke. Yeah, no, that's a fact right there. I'm just trying to wait for this damn game. Come on, don't start doing all that fouling and shit, bro. Do not start doing all this shit, bro. Sitting at 2:30 with 19 seconds left. But for me tomorrow, this is what I already bet. Win bet has 8.5. All right, bet. Okay, let me go put some money on there. I got win. I got 15 different apps on my phone, but this one I'm on tomorrow. Hawks. I split it. You can split a unit. This is what I did. Have 0.5 units on the money line. +105 for the Hawks, and then 0.5 on the +1.5. Obviously, I always say if they're giving us points, I always take them. But I do think the Hawks win this game, so I want some of that ROI as well with the +105. And when Hawks winning the game, I don't care. Allen can play, he cannot play. Hawks are winning the must-win spot in this one, and I also will take them in the first quarter. If the Hawks are going to win, you got to come out and start the game hot. You got to come out hitting some threes and start feeling yourself hot, and that's what the Hawks have been doing as well. 5-1 against the spread last 6 in the first quarter. Cavs 1-3 against the spread when heading on the road coming off a home game. So I expect the Hawks to come out here hot, hitting some threes, playing a little bit of defense in the first quarter as well. Don't tell me, bro, they're gonna do this fouling shit every time, bro. Don't tell me they're gonna do it, but whatever, man. Give me Hawks, half unit on +1.5, half unit on the money line +105 for a total of 1 unit in that one. And I'm also going to take the Hawks in the first quarter as well. I also like the Magic. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna hop on win bet right after the show and put some on Magic +8.5. I already put some on the +7.5, but we always trying to get the best of the number in this one. You see what I'm saying? Now that's a fact. Hey, Michael, I couldn't talk you off and stand off the Hawks, bro. This is what I like. If you don't like it, my brother, you don't have to bet it. But this is one that I feel like collectively the whole team will get it done in this one. But I definitely feel you there. Trae Young definitely be on some other shit, man. Did it go live? Is it over, Joseph? Is it over? Let's go, bro. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Give me the Hawks in that one. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it. Magic +7.5. That's where it's at, widely available. So give me Magic +7.5. I ain't scared. I'm not scared. In that one, I couldn't talk you off Magic early as well, but for me, a couple of full game plays, Hawks, Magic for me. Now, this is what else that I'm looking at that I think will cash. Celtics team total over, the full game over as well versus the Wizards and that one. If I'm betting that Heat game, I'm only looking at Heat +3 in that one. And I couldn't talk you off Heat early as well, but that'll be my lean. Heat, it is the first game of back-to-back, but couldn't talk you off Heat early in that one. And then I say I'm betting the Hawks in the first quarter, and I already took first full game +1.5 and +105. And that Thunder game, wait for SGA to likely get ruled out of this one. They probably know that they can win it without him, but even if he does play, Gordon Hayward is not going to play for the Hornets. I'm only looking at the Thunder in that one, minus whatever. And I also think the Hornets team total will go under in that one. I will bet the Magic plus a 7.5. If you got win bet, couldn't talk you off logging in and getting that plus 8.5. And then that Warriors and Pelicans. If I'm betting that game, I'm betting the Pelicans in the first half plus the 5. That would be my looks there, guys. So you never know. I might go to sleep and wake up and bet all these shits, man. But I know for a fact what I already bet is Hawks plus 1.5, plus 105, Magic plus a 7.5, guys. It's 3 plays right there. Trying to go 3-0 one time for the one time. Like I said, I split a unit on the Hawks full game and the money line. I will bet the first half. I will bet the first quarter for the Hawks. Should be a trifecta spot for the Hawks in that one. And then, like I say, the top lanes, Celtics, team total over and full game over. Heat plus the 3. Thunder minus whatever, Hornets team total under, Pelicans plus the 5 first half, guys. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm finna get up out of here. See what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like the show, please hit the like button. Please share the word as well. All your friends, family, everybody at the sports book, man. Let them know. Yeah, subscribe to my guy J Money channel. He giving out free picks, nighttime, 1 p.m., all that good stuff, man. It's Us Against the Bookies. Let's take their money, man. I have a personal vendetta versus these bookies, guys. Let's take their freaking money, guys. Let's try to put them out of business. It's not going to happen, but we're not going to stop until they ban us or limit us, and we're going to go to a next book, man. So let's get this cash. I do this for the people, man. Let's go. We out, man. Like I say, if you like the show, man, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep this going, man. Monday through Sunday. Even though Sunday is tough, I'm still gonna be doing shows Sunday. Let's go, man. As long as I got Wi-Fi, I'm doing the show. I appreciate y'all. Put the good luck shirts on, the good luck vibes, man. All that good stuff, man. Let's get this cash, man. We out.